We will now determine the points plotted by the person Jamal. That is, the person has plotted the 2 points P and Q, and M is the midpoint of the line segment joining the points P and Q. So basically, we are going to use the midpoint formula. That is, if there are 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2, the midpoint of the line segment joining these 2 points is given by this formula, that is x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So I'm going to use this midpoint formula to evaluate the points P and Q. So let me use the first point, that is A is we are given 2 points as minus 5 comma 10, and Q is given as 1 comma 2. So let's find out the midpoint of these 2 points uh, using this midpoint formula. So I'm going to consider this as x1 and minus 10 as x2, and this will be x2, and this will be y2. Let me write down. So the midpoint, if you use the midpoint formula, it is x1 plus x2 by 2, that is minus 5 plus 1 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2, which is minus 10 plus 2 by 2. So this is the midpoint of the line segment joining P and Q. Let's find out what it is. This is minus 4 plus 1. I'm sorry, it is minus 5 plus 1, which is minus 4. Minus 4 by 2 is minus 2, comma, and then minus 10 plus 2 is minus 8. Minus 8 divided by 2 is minus 4. So we are getting the midpoint as negative 2, negative 4 when we use these 2 points. Suppose if the points P and Q are as given like this, the midpoint is negative 2, negative 4. However, the midpoint should be minus 3, minus 4. So these are not the coordinates of P and Q. So we can ignore this. Let's check with the second point. Let me remove this from here. So in second point, we have P is given as negative 2 comma 6, and Q is given as negative 4 comma 2. So once again we apply the midpoint formula. So therefore this is x1, and this is y1, this is x2, and this 2 is y2. So when we apply the formula, we have to use x1 plus x2, which is minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6 by 2, and then y1 plus y2, which is 6 plus 2 is 8. So I put 8 by 2. Now let's see what it is coming. It is negative 3 comma 4. We can clearly see that this is exactly the same as the given midpoint. So therefore these are the coordinates of P and Q, which means option B is correct.